Hello everybody, hope you're doing well, and I hope this message receives you well. Before I start, as always, please like, subscribe, comment, share this to who you think resonates with this video and what this message is. So, we are giving from a place of blindness. Are we truly, authentically giving from our heart? I don't think we are. Because if we can't see who we are sharing with, we can't see them, either physically, emotionally, mentally, the state of position that this person is inside of, if we cannot recognize or see them for who they are, or the groups of people for who they are, our giving is coming from a place of ignorance. Our place of giving is coming from a place of inauthenticity, because we don't even know who we are giving this to. We think us just giving is giving. Yeah, that's great. That's wonderful. But is your authentic self giving? Or is it a false representation of who you are in this action of giving? Because if it's a false representation of who you are, what you are providing is false. It's not truly authentic. It's not coming from a place of your heart. This, I believe, is coming from many of the people of our society. The ones who have power, the ones who have influence, the ones who have the financial backings, etc., etc., etc. All of these people are coming. What the fuck is wrong with this person? All of these people that are giving are coming from a place of inauthenticity. That, within itself, shows the ignorance of that person. Because they're not actually providing anything. They're providing influence is all they're doing. That is the only thing they're providing is influence. Other than that, it's just... it's almost like a person that has no backbone. If a person has no backbone, there is no person. It's all fake. It's not real. That is what we see from these influential people that are giving to others. Because they don't see them. They don't understand them. They don't know the positioning that they're inside of. But because we see these people as giving and they're givers, then they must see them. They must be able to see others. Most of them can't. Most of them don't have the ability to see others. Because they've been blinded from the understandings of seeing others. And we, who come from the position of receiving from these people, we have to realize that this offering is not real, it's fake. So what we're taking in is also something that will not last. It's not something that's going to be substantial to us. Which we have to take into consideration. Do we want to even take in this offering? Whatever the offering is. Because if this offering is consisted of fakeness, that means that we are taking in the energies of fakeness, and then that is what our life is also being lived out as, is fakeness. But when we come across an individuals that can see in their offerings, and we recognize that these people are in sight and not blind, those are the ones that we are meant to receive from. Those are the ones that will give us substantiality to the offering and what we are receiving. Those are the individuals that we seek for. Seeking the ones that give insight, have knowledge and wisdom that we are looking to obtain. The ones that give in blindness, or the ones that are not actually providing knowledge or wisdom. That's why we are here. We are here to rise up out of this matrix, out of this construct, to get out of it, to not stay in it any longer. And the ones that are going to provide us this information are the ones that can see, the ones that have sight, the ones that know what they're providing is for the others to also rise out of this matrix, not to keep them constrained. The ones that keep us constrained inside of this matrix are the ones that are blind in their offerings, in their givings. Those are the ones that are blind. But we have to go through the sight and the unsight to know who we're meant to be with, who we're meant to receive from, who we're meant to be in convergence with. If we do not know this duality of sight and not seeing, then we will never know truly who we're meant to be in congruence with. Going up in elevation. Wish for everybody to be in sight. Because if all of us were in sight, all of this confusion that is taking place would not be in existence. It wouldn't be taking place. But it is. So we have to evolve with the cards that are being presented. Whatever cards are being displayed at this present moment, that has been here for a very long time, we have to understand what the cards are showing to us. If we also are blind to the cards that are being shown to us, that means we truly are not doing the work of understanding what knowledge is and what wisdom is to give us the ability to exit out of this matrix. All of it. All of the cards are meant to be seen. All of the cards are meant to be understood. If we cannot see into these cards, we are not doing what is required of ourselves to exit out of this construct, to be free again. Unless you want to be trapped and you want to stay inside this thing. That's on your discourse. You want to stay blind, do you. I'm grateful for you. I'm happy that your blindness is here with me. Because your blindness is giving me the ability to see through the bullshit, to see through the fucking inauthentic individuals, and I appreciate them. And I'm sure I've talked about this before, but I once was not in gratitude of these people. I was once angry and frustrated of these people. Why is this blindness here? Why don't they want to see? So I had to understand the cards that were being given to me and to others. That these people that are blind are here teaching us also a lesson to not stay blind into ungratefulness. We must be grateful that we can see, and we must be grateful that we can be a part of the collective with the blind, and know that the blind are providing us this opportunity to see more, to acknowledge more, to be a part of more. So don't let the anger of others' blindness prevent you from being able to obtain more sight. That's exactly what the card wants. The card wants you to be angry at others' blindness to not see. That is what the card has been doing to all of us. It's time for us to change the sight of the card of not being grateful of others' blindness. We have to change the card. We have to change our sight to it all. Once we start to change our sight to it all, we're able to perceive more of the authenticity. We're able to understand more who are truly them, who are truly meant to be helping us, not stunting us in our ways of understanding. And once you start to rise up and you start to see it, you will know who is stunting and who is elevating. It will become clearer and clearer as your sight becomes more seen. In all of us, every single one of us. We all have been given the same cards. The cards that have been here for hundreds and thousands of years have been playing out. It's on us to see the cards, to understand the cards. If we are not willing to do so, do not expect yourself to rise up out of this matrix, out of this construct, out of this simulation. You will be hindered. You will be hindered and not be able to rise up. One day the eyes will see. One day. Until that day comes, thank you. I'm grateful for you. Love yourself, love all of yourself, love the ones around you. Even if they irritate you, try loving them. Send them the love that you are looking to receive to them, to hopefully be reciprocated back to yourself. Thank you guys. Like, subscribe, comment, share. Much, much appreciated.